X-ray protection. X-ray protection.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is Jason Bitbender Brink, and we are here on a beautiful Tuesday morning. Sorry for not being on yesterday. Ran into some rain and power issues, as is wont to happen in Southeast Asia. I know there are many of you, specifically in the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, that are familiar with, there just being too much frickin' water in the sky. So, yeah, happy to be here. Happy to be here. Rotobrek, long time no see. Good morning, being Marcus. How am I doing? I am doing okay. I've got myself some funny... Oh, wow, that does weird things to it. Anyway, it's like a white grape Red Bull. Pretty sign, nice to see Cathalia, YGG, UPS Divine. Hey, and we're gonna do some cool stuff, but I want to just give a shout out to Highnode for making this little thing here, or making the design. I printed it, but look at that, isn't that cool? And Opet, any update today? Asks Opet. There's lots of things going on. There's always lots of things going on. Good morning, Raral. Nice to see you, Top Boy. Good day, good day. I know, right? It is super cute. Says Drink Your OJ. Look at it. It's freaking adorable. I'm sorry I can't get it like quite in focus. There you go. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Little legs. I made the headphones. I used my I have a dual filament 3D printer, so I was able to do it in 2 colors. So this is actually like printed. This isn't Sharpied or anything. He does have headphones. He has headphones, and they are awesome. I need a marble that is the same. I agree. I'm gonna give one of these away. I have actually printed 6 of them right now so far, and I will be giving one away. So, yeah. We'll do that today on stream. And yeah, maybe if you win here, let's just bring this up really quick here. We'll go ahead and kick that off, and it'll just sit here in the background. Am I planning on opening a booth during KBW? I don't think we're gonna do a booth at KBW this year. I kind of want to. I don't, like, honestly, I'm so freaking tired of events. You guys have no idea how exhausting these events are. They're exhausting. Subspace, nice to see you, man. Hack Crypto, Zabi. But if I do go, and if we do do a booth, then I will make sure that these little dudes are here. Where does little thing go? I need to glue it together. I haven't glued it yet, so his headset piece still pops off. Look at that. Look at that guy. He's so cute and smiley. Nicholas Blevins, nice to see you. Any questions? Does anyone have any AMA questions? Let me go pop over into the thing. Subspace has sent me a message. Okay. Unfortunately, can't do that yet, Subspace. I will get you that as soon as I possibly can. We just have to get the TCP portion of things up because you can't run that through UDP. Whoa! I just saw a question. Hold on. Going back to the Twitch. High Node, who is commenting on X. You're amazing. This is cute. Being Marcus says, must file an entry into the Guinness Book of World Records for holding unlimited streams and events. Dude, like I could not be like a normal like actual iShow speed style streamer or something like that. I freaking couldn't. It's just too much. It's too much, and you guys don't want to see me this much. It's too much of me. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go leave this here and muted so I can come back to it. I'm gonna go look at the AMA questions. Where the hell did they go? Where did it? There it is. Okay. Day Up says I can't find a place to enter the TGE wallet address in the dashboard. Will test to alpha. Users be required to provide their wallet address before TGE. I believe there's going to be a claiming process, so yes, I think so. See to see static or nodes are being used. Big Sean What asks, is there an update on Valley nodes when I might be able to connect to C static on nodes? Blah blah blah. So basically, what for partner core nodes, you're not really going to see anything unless the nodes are used, and then you're going to go ahead and when the nodes are used, you will receive, you know, whatever it's used for, so UDP, AI, whatever, and then automatically settling into dgram. So it's not like you're going to see a points thing. It's not the same. We're all hoping no Binance Alpha on TGE. I feel like okay, so there's a thing here that we got to talk about, okay, because there's two distinct different things regarding Binance Alpha, right? The first is that most projects who go on Binance Alpha manage it very poorly. That's one. The second thing is that Binance Alpha, while if you're just an extractive airdrop farmer, Binance Alpha isn't great because Binance Alpha, they, you know, sort of, because of the way Binance is, they, you know, make certain demands about when they get to do things and how they get to do them, etc. So that's one. And so, you know, for you, that's not great. But from a project perspective, what happens is that if you're on Binance Alpha, suddenly it becomes very easy to get on other exchanges. Very, very easy to get on other exchanges. And that changes your sort of long-term project outlook. So if you're in the project for the long term, you absolutely want to see Binance Alpha, because Binance Alpha is the easiest way to get to Binance Spot. And if you get on Binance Spot, then everyone understands that's great for everybody. If you're just looking for, you know, dumping tokens and running from there, then yeah, I can understand how you would be irritated. But did the team check about the security of yesterday's NPM package issue? Not a problem for us. I don't think we've, the tech people are working on it, but I've not heard that it is an issue. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to do here. Do exclamation play, guys, if you're watching on Twitch. If we get to 50 people, I will toss in a Grammy to send somewhere. And again, if you're in the United States, you're gonna have to like wait for a long freaking time until I come visit and bring it with me, because I am not paying like a $200 minimum to ship something to the U.S. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, specifically subspace. Previously, we were using the Windows version, but moved to Node CLI. No, that's not a problem. That's fine and anticipated behavior. Yeah, I'm sorry, subspace. On the other hand, you could come visit me. Exclamation play, guys. Oh man, I think I might have gone. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and join this to give you guys a little 90 seconds. Get to 50 in 90 seconds. Otherwise, I'm gonna give out a patch. There's my flaming ball. I felt it was a nice orange. When Datagram Mobile, or is there a plan for that? There's a few different things around Datagram Mobile. The idea, the idea here is that it depends on really what you've got going on, right? Because if you've got a node that is doing like actual deep in stuff, like hosting content and routing data and things like that, you don't want a mobile node. It's terrible. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Now there is an opportunity to do other things, but you know, those would be something that would come along later, I think. Proco, no, you're new, I think. Millie, frosted silver. 15 seconds, guys. Here we go. Oh, let's see. Alchemist God. Oh man, frosted silver. A lot of moving here. I think we're in some sort of space thing right now. Oh, there's Rodebrecht has a new marble. Kahalia. Oh, there we go. Hussein. Out the gate. Ooh. 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 What do we got? Rumble Kong. Oh. Oh. Rumble Kong holds on to the lead. Here to watch and lose only. Yeah, I understand that feeling. Man, Rumble Kong is just hitting all the good breaks. Look at that. Masterful dodging of pegs. Rodebrecht said, isn't a balance that's hard to maintain since the listing cost of deposits and the minimum daily volumes requirement all end up reflecting back on the project. Sort of, yes, but that's like what market makers are for. You know, the listing costs are for the project. Listing costs and market making are probably the two things that are hardest to handle, because listings like are insanely expensive. So if you're looking at like a top tier exchange, you know, that exchange, I'm not going to name any names, but you know, individual exchanges that are, you know, top-ish tier, sometimes ask for up to 5 or 10% of token supply. Prilco is off. Oh man, let's see. Oh, Hack Crypto. Yeah. So like you have a mid tier exchange that's asking for 5% of your total tokens. You know, how many of those can you do before you have a problem? And then those exchanges, okay, are almost universally going to absolutely shit dump those tokens. And so what you end up with is you end up with a situation where a bunch of tokens have been given out to a ton of people and are being dumped by everybody, as opposed to, you know, with Binance Alpha, where yeah, there's tokens that they want, but it's not, you know, it's not nearly as bad as, you know, having 30%. Ooh, that's really dangerous looking here. Ooh. Oh, Shifty. Oh, tuba tuba. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, there's some pinching question. Let me go to actual Twitch so I can read this thing without it scrolling past. Okay. Upbit exchange, yes. Upbit is different. Upbit is very different, and that is the only exchange that is that way. I love Upbit. Okay. Being Marcus says, well, there's some pinching question, Chief. I am appalled. I hope you understand that concern, given the risk for early participants highlighted by recent events of the deep in space by a particular project. What is the technical nature of the alpha testnet rewards? Is our performance being tracked as a mutable on-chain metric that programmatically secures our mainnet benefits rather than relying on it? Dude, you know the answer to this question, Being Marcus. For starters, I don't understand why you're appalled. I don't. Of course, everything is on chain. You see it on chain. It's all on chain. Okay, let's see here. Everything is on chain. Okay, tuba tuba. Okay, tuba tuba gets some merch. Okay. Let's do it again. Final results. Let's go ahead and do a race menu. We'll do one more race. Well, one we haven't done before. Marble Mill. That one was fun. It's called House of Pain. This seems like a good thing. Okay, hold on. Actually, a specific project disqualified almost all the node runners and rewarded Kaido yappers with hefty amounts. I have no idea what project that is, but that's some bullshit, and I won't do that. There we go. Yeah, guys. I mean, this is I'm all about community here, and if we end up going Binance Alpha, that doesn't mean that changes anything about how this goes for you guys. And we're not using Kaido, so we're not going to do that. You know, yeah. What project was that, Being Marcus, so I can go look at it? Let's see here. Come on, guys. Get us up to 50. Bless now. I heard about Bless. I've never looked into it. I have no idea what the hell they do. Let me look at it right now. Bless Network. Will we need to KYC later for the other LFG? KYC for specific nodes is up to specific projects. Has nothing to do with us. Yeah, no. Okay, Bless. Yeah, no, don't worry. That's not gonna happen. Former CTO of Akash. I know the Akash guys. They're good. But no. Send you a Gala node? I would, but I'm not allowed to, honestly. I can't do anything with my Gala nodes. And the amount of Gala that would take to NFT them is now rather high. So because of the number of nodes are rather low. Send you a fuzzle? I'm happy to send you a fuzzle. I'm down to send fuzzles. I got some fuzzles. I'm happy to send some fuzzles. We can do that. Not today, but I'll do a fuzzle. I'll do a fuzzle stream. Oh, hello. Okay, one more, guys. One more. Let's get it to 50. Subspace. You remember the fuzzles? Those little cute things? The little alien things that came out of a capsule? Those were pretty cool. Let's see here. Besides Gala, which node project do I like? Well, I mean, I think Gala's changed a lot over the years. Just to be clear, I don't dislike them, but there's other ones that I feel are doing more, that are specifically around the node thing. Gala does its own thing, whatever it is it's going to do, that's fine. But for me, I like what Valley's doing. I like, and this is going to be a surprise to some people, what Flip It is doing is actually really cool. They just haven't released anything, and they haven't pushed haven't pushed out any updates that people can see. They're doing a ton of updates on the back end. It's just not, released for everybody to see yet. So that's one thing. So it looks like we got to 50, by the way. So that means that this little dude is going. Flip It is very, very cool. Mike is he does not update as much as he should, and that's something I've been pushing him for a long time. But that's really cool stuff. I think they're coming up on doing their TGE very soon here. Let's see here. Okay, got a minute left. Yeah, Mike is super smart. He's super strange sometimes, but very smart. I love him. He's a great guy to hang out with. He sent me a video last night of him dealing with flooding, which is super entertaining. Tanvir, Paraffin, nice to see you guys here. Okay. I like to see more people figuring out the blue here. There's Rodebrecht with his amazing ball. Yeah, he's very strange. We get along very well though. Okay, here we go, guys. This is for a Grammy. Grinch Crypto is going to be the first one out of the tubes. Oh man, it's just this one was called House of Pain, right? Oh. Let's Prilko. Oh. Zabby Asset. Okay, looking good so far. Oh. Romania. There we go. Just get right on. What? Oh. Shifty's been pushed through. Oh, this is Shifty wins it. There we go. Okay. I can't see that name. Anyway, Rama Pisan, can you remind me of being at the capsules? Can we claim TGE but just 10%? Okay, so if you claim, you have to have a node operational in order to claim. Okay, you can claim and you would get 10% if you do it at day 1. And if you leave it and continue for the rest of the year, at the end of the year, you would get 100%. So it's not 10 months, it's 12 months. And so it's a pretty cool system. How did you? Oh, Luke died. It's tragic. Oh man, Hussein has just been stuck in that blender. Oh, Hussein got firewall. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it, Jafletti? Nope. Shifty. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I have a meeting that I have to hop off to, so I'm going to go for now. But peace out. You guys have a fantastic day. We will do this again very soon. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. See you on the flip side. Bitbender out.